For millennia, Mars has captivated our imagination, a world of rusty dust and towering volcanoes, whispering promises of discovery. Ancient astronomers gazed at its crimson glow, weaving myths and stories about what might lie beyond our reach. Today, those distant dreams are transforming into reality as we stand on the threshold of a new era in space exploration. The dream of setting foot on its alien soil is closer than ever before. With every sunrise over the Martian horizon, we edge nearer to a moment that will redefine human history. This is no longer science fiction, it's a tangible goal, pursued with relentless vigor by nations and private companies alike. The race to Mars is igniting innovation, inspiring new technologies, and uniting brilliant minds across the globe. The renewed fervor for Mars is driven by profound questions that have fascinated scientists, philosophers, and dreamers for generations. Was there ever life on Mars? Could ancient microbes have thrived in its now barren soil, leaving behind clues waiting to be uncovered by our robotic explorers? Could it become a second home for humanity? Visionaries imagined cities beneath protective domes, greenhouses blooming with life, and families gazing up at a pinkish sky. These questions strike at the core of who we are and what we might become. They challenge us to expand our horizons and redefine what's possible for our species. A new generation of pioneers is rising, determined to uncover the answers and build a multi-planetary future. Students, engineers, and visionaries are working together, fueled by curiosity and hope. Unlike the moon race, the journey to Mars is a global effort, collaborative, competitive, and fueled by rapid innovation. Nations are joining forces, sharing knowledge, and pushing the boundaries of what we can achieve together. Each rocket launch is a step toward redefining our place in the cosmos. Every mission brings us closer to answering age-old questions and forging a new destiny among the stars. The red planet beckons, and humanity is preparing to answer its call. The journey will be long and challenging, but the rewards could be beyond imagination. We are living in the moment when the future of exploration is being forged, one bold step at a time as we reach for Mars and perhaps for our own greater potential. At the heart of this Martian renaissance is SpaceX, led by Elon Musk, a company that has revolutionized spaceflight with reusable rockets. This innovation has slashed the cost of reaching space, making Mars a real possibility. SpaceX's ambition is not just to visit Mars but to stay, and they know it can't be done alone. Their partnership with the Italian Space Agency is a model for global collaboration, with Italy building habitat modules for Martian missions. This alliance blends private agility with national expertise, offering a glimpse of how the first outposts will be built. SpaceX's vision is global, inviting partners to share in the challenge and the triumph. When humans walk on Mars, they'll represent not just one nation but the world. The tapestry of science, engineering, and ambition is now truly international. SpaceX's roadmap to Mars begins with uncrewed missions, robotic starships packed with supplies, solar panels, and rovers. These pathfinders will build the foundation for human arrival, ensuring power, water, and shelter are ready. After successful cargo landings, the first crewed starship will follow, carrying pioneers to establish humanity's foothold. Their mission: activate systems, conduct experiments, and prove we can live and work on Mars. SpaceX's long-term vision is a regular Earth-Mars transit, with fleets of starships expanding the outpost into a settlement, and eventually, a city. This is not just a mission, but a plan to make humanity multi-planetary. The goal: a permanent bridge to another world, turning science fiction into fact. The journey has already begun. SpaceX isn't alone in the race to Mars. China and NASA are formidable contenders. China's Zhurong rover marked a major milestone, and their roadmap includes sample return missions and a crewed landing by 2033. They're developing new rockets and spacecraft, signaling a serious commitment. NASA, with its legacy of Mars rovers, is using the Artemis moon missions as a stepping stone, aiming for a human Mars landing in the late 2030s or early 2040s. Each player brings a unique philosophy. SpaceX is fast and risk-tolerant, China is methodical and state-driven, NASA is experienced and safety-focused. Their competition accelerates progress, but their discoveries benefit all. The global race is pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Together, they're moving humanity closer to becoming a multi-planetary species. The cornerstone of SpaceX's Mars plan is Starship, the largest, most powerful rocket ever built. Towering over previous launch vehicles, Starship represents a leap in both scale and ambition, designed to carry humanity beyond the boundaries of Earth. Fully reusable, It can deliver over 100 metric tons to orbit, shattering previous payload limits and redefining what's possible for space transport. This unprecedented capacity means more supplies, more equipment, and more people can make the journey in a single launch. Starship's vast cargo bay is engineered to accommodate everything from massive scientific payloads to entire vehicles. It enables the transport of large rovers, construction equipment, and life support systems, everything needed for a Martian settlement. This flexibility is crucial for building a sustainable presence on the Red Planet, allowing for the delivery of habitats, power systems, and even greenhouses. Its interior is larger than the International Space Station, providing spacious quarters for the journey. Crews will have room to live, work, and prepare for life on Mars during the months-long voyage through deep space. Upon arrival, Starship itself serves as the first habitat on Mars, offering shelter and life support until permanent bases are established. Early starships will become multi-level outposts complete with power and life support. These pioneering ships will act as the backbone of the first Martian communities, supporting exploration and survival. Reusability is key. Rapid turnaround and low costs make a fleet of starships viable. This innovation allows for frequent missions, reducing the barriers to interplanetary travel and making Mars more accessible than ever before. The vision is hundreds of ships, creating a planetary transport system. With each launch, the dream of a thriving, self-sustaining Martian city comes closer to reality. This scale makes a city on Mars feasible, thousands of tons delivered regularly. Supplies, infrastructure, and people can flow between worlds, laying the foundation for a new civilization. Starship is the interplanetary freighter that could build a new branch of civilization, connecting Earth and Mars in a way never before imagined. It's not just a rocket, it's the vehicle for humanity's next giant leap, a colossal chariot carrying our hopes, dreams, and future to a new world. The path to Mars is filled with daunting engineering challenges. The Super Heavy booster must launch and land reliably, caught mid-air by giant mechanical arms, a feat never before achieved. Orbital refueling is essential. Tanker starships must transfer hundreds of tons of propellant in space, a complex and unproven maneuver. Starship's heat shield must survive hypersonic re-entry, protected by thousands of ceramic tiles, each one critical. Life support systems must recycle air and water with near-perfect efficiency, sustaining crews for years, far from Earth. Deep space radiation is a constant threat, demanding robust protection. Every system must be reliable, as resupply or rescue is impossible. Solving these challenges is as vital as building the rocket itself. Without them, a permanent human presence on Mars remains a dream. Elon Musk's vision goes far beyond exploration. He imagines a future where humanity is not limited to one planet, but becomes a truly multi-planetary species. For Musk, the dream is not just about reaching Mars, but about thriving there, building a new home for generations to come. He aims to build a self-sustaining city on Mars, a place where people can live, work, and raise families, independent from Earth's resources. The goal: safeguard humanity from extinction-level events like asteroid impacts or global catastrophes by ensuring our survival on another world. By creating a second branch of civilization, we give our species a backup, a chance to endure no matter what happens on Earth. This requires moving immense industrial machinery, building underground habitats to shield from radiation, and developing new ways to survive in a harsh, alien environment. On Mars, we'll need to produce everything from oxygen to propellant, water, and food, turning the Red Planet into a place where life can truly flourish. Musk envisions 1 million tons of cargo delivered, enough to build entire cities, power plants, and the infrastructure needed for a new society. 10,000 Starship landings over decades will be required, each one bringing vital equipment, supplies, and people to Mars. Flotillas of ships will bridge Earth and Mars every 26 months, taking advantage of rare launch windows to send waves of settlers and cargo across the solar system. Slowly, a new civilization will rise from the Martian dust. The scale is staggering, and the challenges are immense, but the groundwork is being laid now in factories and agencies worldwide. Global interest, technical advances, and a spirit of innovation are driving progress every day. New partnerships between nations, scientists, and engineers are all crucial steps toward making this vision a reality. The race to Mars is not for one company or nation. It's a challenge for all of humanity, uniting us in a common goal. It's for all of us, inspiring new generations to dream bigger and reach farther than ever before. SpaceX is building more than a rocket. It's building the future, one where the boundaries of possibility are constantly being redefined. The story of humanity is poised to continue among the stars as we take our first steps toward becoming a spacefaring civilization. The next chapter begins on Mars, where the future of our species may one day be written.